We're building this home which is going to be an entertainer's delight.
So there's two main living spaces in this property.
Sophie and Belle have this gorgeous media room.
They're both big entertainers, want lots of family and friends to stay around. My worst nightmare.
Is that just a pretty space?
Yep. What's this contraption in the roof? Sophie was very unsure of it. It is out of control. Just like me, Sophie loves to entertain and this home is perfect for it. So of course it's a no-brainer. We're doing an open plan living area that you can throw open the doors and you can walk out onto that terrace. And she's even chosen to have a separate kind of more intimate media room.
So you're welcome. Welcome to family time.
This is family world.
On is family world. So the whole house is built around this space.
Oh my God, the hills are alive.
Yeah. In our family, we entertain a lot and we have our friends. They're a really big part of our lives. So this house was really built around making it the place where everyone would like to come on the weekend.
Obviously, most people in their homes have the TV in their main living area.
Yeah.
But Sophie and Belle have decided that that's not the way they want to live. And they're going to have a media room that has a TV in it.
Yep.
And then this is all about talking. Family.
Wow, are you sure?
I know.
No
Bit
TV
weird.
in that main space?
I'm loving the no TV in the living room. Honestly, TV is going out the door.
I absolutely
But that's the
love
idea.
how controversial it is.
Is Belle here? Yeah, of course he is.
Well, where is he?
Who knows?
Belle! Come out, wherever you are!
Mr. Belle, I mean, love hearts in my eyes. Am I even allowed to say that about someone else's husband? I'm not sure, but he's just gorgeous. He's just the most beautiful being.
The girls have been calling Belle husband candy. It's absolutely hilarious, and I told his mate, so now everybody is calling him husband candy. It's really stuck.
He comes running from afar with strawberries and taking drone images of the progress of the house.
I hear that he's doing a lot on site in regards to this job, so I'm excited to see how that all unfolds.
I don't think we've ever been used to having such a helpful husband around.
Word on the street is that the girls adore me a little bit, but you know, they are only human. Nah, the feeling's mutual. The girls have been awesome. They've known Sophie forever, and now we just feel like one big family.
God, it's good seeing the hallway built.
Yes.
You know,
And
it's the
the
perfect...
size. Might have broke
because of
that.
me. It's the perfect width. 1.8, right, so?
1.8, baby.
I think 1.8 is such a beautiful hallway.
Is yours 1.8?
Yes.
Yes.
I've been there throughout all of the renovations that Three Birds have done, so I've been able to pick and choose what I've loved from every house they've done since the start.
Sophie's house, I think, is a beautiful combination of bits of my home and bits of Bonnie's. You know, whenever she's come to my house, she said, Lana, I love this, I love how it feels. And then she's got elements that I can tell come from Bonnie's home.
It's like a hybrid baby of my house and your house.
Sophie's house?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a love child. So I'm the flooring guru, and I'm going to pull together some flooring samples to send up to Sophie and for her and Bonnie to choose the final colour. I don't want to go dark. It's still a real beautiful sort of Mediterranean farmhouse vibe, but a little more rustic, a little bit warmer. What do you think?
All right, so we've got the sand washed. It's slightly more rustic than our other products.
I think it's very farmhouse and it's nice and warm. Okay, I think that's on the short list. What about this though? This looks nice.
And this is the summer wheat. It's a mill run grade, so you'll get knots, you'll get cracks and imperfections. But
we love those.
That's the whole purpose of the board. This is one of our best sellers. This is the Voss.
It looks a little bit creamier as well, a little bit lighter than the summer wheat.
All right, so we're officially standing in the front door.
Oh my God, it's just come along so much, hasn't it?
It is just such grandeur with the ceiling height.
Yeah, and just being able to stand here at the front door and see straight, I can feel the breeze already. What's
got
this
the-
again though, like this space?
Literally, it's just the foyer.
Is that just a pretty space?
Yep. So you walk in, and this is pretty much, it's going to be like art gallery city.
The gallery style front entry, it's beautiful, but it's not practical.
We'll do some kind of, you know, table there. You put your keys and all the rest of it.
Okay, it's like a mud room, but not a mud room.
No, but not a mudroom. I understand that there are multitudes of things that you could have done in those spaces that were far more practical, but when you're renovating your home, it's about how you live and how you want to feel in your home.
There's just certain elements within this house that are not practical, but I love them because they look beautiful. So if being practical is not going to make you feel good, then don't be practical.
This whole entrance was all about it just being aesthetically beautiful, and it is so beautiful.
Sophie. I've got to go.
Oh, bye, babe. Mwah.
See ya. I'll see you in a week.
Oh, love you so much.
Bye, babe.
See ya.
Bye.
See you in a week. When Lana's on site, it's my favourite day. Don't tell the other girls that though. We obviously work very closely together in the business, so it's very fun when she comes onto site.
So there's two main living spaces in this property. We've got kind of two loungy areas and I think they'll be used really differently.
So the media room, the see-through fireplace.
Yes.
And hang on, what about doors? This
Yes,
is huge.
it's huge.
Have you forgotten to build walls here, Sophie?
So here's going to be glass doors. So there's going to be fixed panel on either end and then two sliders that kind of slide back in the middle.
The main space, which connects up to the dining room and the kitchen, it's big, it's loungy, it's open, it's more of an entertaining space.
What's this contraption in the roof? Is that a special manhole?
That is a sneaky little Michael Bell addition to the house. So we didn't want an actual TV in here because we want it to be really beautiful.
So you're going to do a projector?
Yeah.
Belle, the genius, came up with the idea of putting in a little projector that pops down from the roof. So if we want to watch movies, we can.
I actually love the drop-down projector box idea. I think it's brilliant.
I didn't want an ugly projector hanging down from the roof, of course. So it goes up completely flush and he made this whole custom setup where it has Axon on the bottom and the lines line up perfectly.
The beauty of James Hardie Axon is that it can go with nearly any style home. It's just when you walk into a room, instead of it being blank, it gives you some type of detailing and texture on the ceiling, and that's what I love about it.
The time has come to choose our interior white. But whites look all the same when you look at them individually. The real trick is putting them next to each other in the space and seeing how they look. So we've done 2 coats with our paint swatches, so it's time to make a decision. So
I see a big difference, especially with the natural white.
Lexicon half, and then the white on white.
I do a lot of photography from home with my work and stuff, and I feel like this will be really nice for bouncing light around in the space. I'm so glad we did this exercise, but I'm Team Bonnie and I'm going to go with
That's
the...
fine.
Yes.
I'm fine with that.
Yes.
It's white on white.
I nearly flipped out when I walked inside because the last time I was here, and it happens with every renovation, but you walk inside, it felt really dark and I was like, oh, and the anxiety started to rise in my chest. And then I've walked inside this time and Dulux White on White has done it again, and it was like heaven walking in. It was light, bright, beautiful and white.
We are so in love with the woodcut flooring. It's definitely a lot darker than what I first imagined for the house. We always thought we'd do quite a white floor, but I am so glad we didn't. And we looked at so many samples before we locked in the Voss, and Belle is obsessed, so that's a big win as well.
The colour is just gorgeous.
Soph was very unsure of it because she really, really wanted to have like white floors. But I just think it's so important in this house, it is so white, to have this bit of texture and warmth in it.
I just think they're absolutely stunning. So what I've got here is one of Sophie's in-trim skirting boards, and skirting just completely changes your house. Like, it just makes all the difference. So I've got here the actual raw timber moulding piece that the builder puts on. They've already put it on here in the hallway. It's received its first coat of white paint, and it just completely transforms the transition from the floor into the wall with the skirting board. And so once this gets the rest of its paint, oh my God, it's just gonna look amazing down this whole hallway and into the living space. So Sophie and I have snuck away from the worksite. We're gonna go shopping in freedom.
Okay, stop. I've already seen something I love. See, this is very fitting with the house. You know, texture, but it's white.
Where would this go?
I think in the main lounge room, like near the fireplace there.
That's gorgeous. I absolutely love it.
I love it. That's nice as well.
Oh, I like that. How many dining tables do you need?
2.
You're having 2 dining tables?
One in the main dining and then one in like a breakfast nook, like, you know, near the stairs there.
Yeah, are you?
Yeah, like a big round table there, I think.
Oh my gosh.
So it'll be like for breakfast and the other one's like dinner.
Oh my gosh.
Michael thinks it's hilarious
One
as
for
well.
breakfast, one for
Yeah,
dinner.
and don't you dare have dinner at the breakfast one.
Oh my God, look at it. Hey, so is the table and everything here?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. My God, the legs on it. I think the entrance of Sophie's house is one of the most beautiful spaces within the home. You throw open those doors and you've got these art gallery spaces either side of it, and then it opens up to this like, oh my God, look at the living, look at the dining. It's all just beautiful, and that friggin' lounge from Freedom.
Coming up with back-to-back couches. Oh my God. So much seating.
No, it's very hotel-like.
Very hotel. And
Yeah.
then the huge table from the wood room. How many people can you sit around that? To me, it's like a
gorgeous.
lodge. My surprise was the breakfast nook.
Yeah.
Because I didn't even know we were having one in this house. I thought there was like one dining space. Then I hear, oh, we've got this dining table from Freedom. I'm like, hang on, how many dining
That's
spaces
a nice
can you
table.
have?
Yeah.
The shape of that is beautiful.
Yeah.
The staircase is cool. Like, I don't think you can get a cooler staircase.
By leaving it open and running those stairs along, and you've got some vases on it, it just is gorgeous.
And then just topping it off with that beautiful brass strip, it just makes flooring seem so much more expensive.
The media room, it's a gorgeous little space. I call it little because the house is so big. So to me, it's this cozy nook.
You've got that sectional lounge from HK. Love it. And then all of the rattan with the blushy pink rug.
All from HK.
That is cool furniture. I think it's cool also, you've got the double-sided fireplace.
And I know that Soph plans to be able to put a TV in there as well.
Yeah.
Which is great. And yeah, I mean, the sliding doors, such a great way to separate it.
So the ceilings, I mean, I think they make a huge difference in this space because we use the James Hardie Axon again. Gives it that texture. It feels like a farmhouse again with the beams.
So I know it was really important for Soph to choose sliding doors instead of bifolds because she wanted that view outside to get our fresco space.
It's gorgeous out there.
The way it's designed and the way it's been styled sets the tone for what this house is all about. It's about relaxing and that holiday vibe and that cool, you know, Mediterranean vibe. It's so friggin' social.
So Sophie wants to have 3 bedrooms on the downstairs level.
It's just so nice seeing it come to life.
Is that like Sophie 1, Bonnie 0?
You'll have your chance.
We've just discovered exciting news.
I just can't believe it's happened while we're here during this build.
Oh my God.
Talk about stressful.